Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the After Movie Special. I'm your host, Orlando Wilson. But yeah, and I just got back from watching The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Now, when I say The Jungle Book, a lot of people's minds instantly go back to the 1967 classic, Disney classic, the animated one. But there have, of course, been other adaptations of this movie. A couple that I really enjoyed looking back at them as when I think about them. But no, this is 2016. This one's bigger, badder, better, and infused with computer graphics. Does it hold up to the old ones of yesteryear? We'll see. We'll see. Let me give you a quick synopsis of the movie. So, Jungle Book, we start off with the orphaned boy, man cub, Mowgli, and he's abandoned, basically, in the jungle. All right. He's found by the panther Bagheera, right? Bagheera, he's a smart cat, so he's like, you know what? This is a man cub. I'm gonna take this man cub to this pack of wolves. All right. And this pack of wolves, they just had a couple cubs themselves. They're gonna raise this young man cub, and he's gonna be a part of the jungle. Yeah. So that's what he does. You know what? And forget taking him back to a man village. No, we're just gonna give him to a pack of wolves. That's fine. It actually worked out. 8 years later, we'll fast forward from that, go 8 years into the future. Young Mowgli is growing up. He's learning the ways of the jungle, of the ways of the wolf pack. And this particular year, there is a drought. So whenever there's a drought, there's one particular water hole. If the water gets down so low that you can see a particular rock, there's a water truce where basically all the animals can come to this water hole, and there's a truce as in the predatory animals are not going to eat the other animals. So everyone can drink food. Water comes before food, right? So they all do that. So when everyone's at this water hole, Shere Khan, the tiger, comes into town and smells Mowgli and is like, you know what? You do realize that a man cub turns to a man, right? Man is not allowed in the jungle. Where was Shere Khan for the past 8 years when Mowgli was growing up? Anyways, forget that. We'll ask the questions later. But basically, he vows that as soon as the water truce is over, as soon as the waters come back, and as soon as that rock is back underwater, he's coming after Mowgli. He wants Mowgli for himself. Basically, after that, Mowgli decides, you know what, maybe I should get out of here. I don't want anyone to, die because of me. So we're going to go back to the man village. And the story basically follows his adventure, his journey back to the man village. And he meets some interesting characters. Some characters you might have heard of before. Maybe not. I don't know if you've seen the other movies. But yeah, that's what the movie is basically about. Now, I can't even get into my review without first talking about the visual effects of this movie. Nearly all of it, I'd say 98% of this movie is computer generated. The jungle, the animals, of course, everything is computer animated. Except for the young boy who plays Mowgli. What's his name? What is his name? Neil Sethi. Neil Sethi. Of course, he's real, and he does an okay job. But the visuals are insane. The animals, they look so real, because like Baloo, who is voiced by Bill Murray, he has so much weight to him. You can see the weight, you can see the fur, and the eyes. Look at the eyes when you go to see this movie. The eyes are like humans, man. They do a really good job, and the mouths moves according to what they say, and it's really good. It brings magic. This is like a legit movie, Disney movie, because it's like it feeds off your nostalgia of the older movies if you've seen them, and it's just magical to see these animals look so real and be brought to life with the amazing voice cast. These guys do a great job. You have, like I said, Bill Murray, who's the voice of Baloo. You have Ben Kingsley, who's Bagheera. You have what's her name? Lupita Nyong'o, who is Mowgli's wolf mom. She does a great job. Of course, Idris Elba. Elba is that dude. I'll talk more about him later. You have, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson, who's Khan. I wish, man, like when you're watching this movie, you're going to wish a couple characters were in it a little bit more, especially Shere Khan. He's the antagonist, of course, and he just, man, they do such a good job. They made that dude chilling. Like that tiger is a badass, all right? And like I said, with the mannerism, there's one particular scene that I really enjoyed where he comes and he's trying to get Mowgli, and he just comes and lays down. He's like, he flops down, and he's talking to Akela, who is the wolf pack leader. He's talking to him. The Akela is actually voiced by, if you watch Breaking Bad, he's voiced by the bad guy from Breaking Bad. I don't know his name. It's okay. I'll just put something down at the bottom. But yeah, and they're just sitting there chilling. Like it was so cool to see him like really be a tiger and flop down and talk to this wolf. Like, hey, so where's Mowgli at? Oh, you don't have to worry about Mowgli anymore. He's gone. He's gone. You're good. We're good. Yeah, everything's good. So he's gone. Yes, Mowgli's gone. Okay. And then something crazy happens. Ah, that was so badass. They make that character really chilly. Like he's a badass, man. And you're not really rooting for him, but you just like how they do him in this movie. Shere Khan's Shere Khan and Idris Elba are the pinnacle. They do a really good job. Bill Murray's pretty funny too. Bill Murray, like that dude's a funny guy. He does a good job as Baloo. I'm not going to go in on Neil Assetti. He's just a kid. This is his first time acting in a movie. He doesn't do the greatest of jobs, but, he's just a kid. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold it against him. It's his first time acting. But he does better when he's not actually talking. He's just an annoying little kid, but you're rooting for him. You want him to get back alive. Of course. You want all that to happen. The only bad thing I had to say about this movie, I forgot about King Louie. King Louie. Man, they did a good job with his design. That he's massive, and he's voiced by Christopher Walken. Good job. He does a good job as well. The only negative thing I have to say about this movie is the music does not compare to the original. Everything else blows the original animated feature out of the water, but the music. Oh man, when they sing Bare Necessities, it's cringe. It's not. I mean, it's. I didn't sing with them, I'm like, I wish, I kind of want to go listen to the old one, they don't do a really good job with the renditions of those musicals. King Louie's, I Want to Be Like You. Oh, that was awful. I wish I could skip that part. The music did not hold up. They should have had Scarlett Johansson in the movie a little bit more. She's so sexy as that snake. That snake was massive too. I wish the snake would have been in the movie a little bit more. But when Scarlett Johansson does the voice, she's all breathy and whatnot. And I'm like, oh man, I know what you are. And she does, remember that snake was like mesmerizing Mowgli? The same thing happens, but it's cooler in this one. It's so much cooler. And you have Scarlett Johansson talking all breathy to you and looking you in the eye as a snake. It's pretty cool. I like the movie. It was good. There's nothing really bad to say about this movie. It, like I said, feeds off your nostalgia, mixes this incredible visual technology with the story that you're familiar with, a story that a lot of people have grown up with. And it just I can see them, like, they are doing, like, this live-action remake thing. They are taking it to the bank. This movie has been successful already, ratings-wise. In terms of money, its growth so far is doing very well. They're already in talks about doing a sequel. They're already in talks about possibly doing The Lion King. They're talking about Dumbo, which is supposed to be directed by Tim Burton. They got Pete's Dragon coming out later. They're talking about doing Mulan. Disney's been on a winning streak. They can do no wrong. They can do no wrong. They have the money, they have the resources, they have the people, and they've been doing a good job. So I just say keep it up, because if other movies are like this one, people are going to be enjoying them, and you're just going to be able to shoot. You're going to be able to couple the old animated one with the new live action one, and they're just going to make so much money already. You know what? Take it. You guys are doing a good job. You keep doing that, Disney. You guys are great. You guys are great. All right. I like what you're doing. Keep up the good work. All right. Yeah. So that's all I have to say. Like, it's a good movie. I definitely say go check it out. If you have a family, of course, go check it out. If you don't, check it out anyway, man. But it's okay. Just go check it out. You'll like the movie. I guarantee it. I guarantee that you like it. So, and if you like this video, if you like this video that you see right here, you can go ahead and rate it. You can like it. You can subscribe. You can leave a comment. Did you check it out? What other Disney movie would you like them to remake into a live action adaptation? Yeah, let me know below. Yeah, share. Do all that stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. And it's not a discussion. It's a review.